Hello, my YouTube friends. If there's any, if there's any left. Okay, let me find my channel. Let me get on here. Hi. Hello, hello. Okay. So, I'm starting new journals. So, let me get in here. And I don't have my little stand. Darn it. Where did it go? All right. Well, I'm going to have to try to deal without it unless it's sitting right here, which I hope it is. Because I thought I brought it in here. It is. Okay, good. All right. So, the fun parts. It's all the fun parts, though. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so we're starting new journals, and this is how I begin. First, you start hoarding Amazon mailers. That's what I'm using right now because they're awesome. So I just, if I want a really thick one, you know how you like the really thick, squishy ones? I love those. I just use it like this. Otherwise, I cut it, down the seam and then just fold my piece of paper and cut it and use it and cover it with fabric, and then this is what you got. So I covered it with muslin and I sewed around, see the zigzag around the edge, and then I did the straight stitch just because I like the double stitching. It's my deal. It's my jam, right? So nice new muslin. And then I zigzagged that on. And then I found the lace panel I wanted to cover it with, and then that's what I did the straight stitch with. So that's fun. And then I punched my holes and put my deal on. And this is a hem from something. I don't know if it was a sweater or a dress or what. I think Joni sent this to me. But it's really nice. So it's got this lace hanging off. And then I got the seam binding from my shop. Gorgeous. So start hoarding your Amazon envelopes and then dig out some of your fabrics that you want to use. And that's what I'm doing right now. That's why I'm going crazy with these soft covers, because I just have so much fabric and we're moving and stuff. Well, I'm not moving, but, we bought that summer place. And so I'm getting ready to go to my summer place. I don't know what happened. Hold on. Resume watching. There we go. Something happened there, but I'm back. I think. We'll see. It quit up here too? No, it didn't. Okay. All right. Well, mine quit for some reason. That was weird. Okay. All right. So we got that done. So then I go figure out what I'm going to use for my cover focal point. Right? Okay. So I went to, I don't know, I go all over the place looking for these. You can Google some of it too. Whatever. But these ones, I happen to be in Sophie's Notes, Susie McGuire's group. She's on YouTube and stuff. And she had these posted from this blog spot. And it's not on here, so I forget the name of it, but I posted it and she posted it. It's there somewhere in one of the groups. My group or her group. My link is there in the description box, and the one for my Etsy shop too, in case you need supplies or some of my kits or journals or something. And then I shrunk some down, so I have smaller ones too for funsies. And then I print them out, and then I sew around the edge. These ones, I spent some extra time doing the fancy sewing, you know. And then I take my water pen, and I take my distress crayons, and I do the coloring. Some of these ones have coloring, but I do more coloring. Like this one, I did all this, all the shawl, everything. This one, I think I just did the flowers. That was it, but I could do more. This one was already done. This one was already done. This one was already done. This one, I did her shirt and the flowers. You know, it's cute. This one I did. This is just a bag. This is just a Google image. Somebody sent me this. So I just spend some time at the printer figuring out what I'm going to do. And then I cut everything out, you know, put it on cardstock, whatever I'm going to do. Then I ink everything. And then I sew everything because I have to have the sewing. So then I get that all set up and I set it over here and figure out what I'm going to do with it all. See, so I get it all ready. Takes a lot to get it all ready, you know, just these little things. And then I pick out my signature pages. But before I get there, let me show you my other ones, because I do so many journals. I do a few at a time. So I have this one. This is really cute. I love it so much. This is a hanky. And then some really nice linen, like lace underneath that. And then underneath that is the muslin. So, and then I poke the holes, and then I put the pink, and see the inside is the muslin, because this is where it's going to go. So it doesn't, you know, like, and then I can put the pockets in or whatever. So again, I sewed around the edge to put the muslin on. And then I did the straight stitch to put the doily on. And then these two little napkins somebody sent to me, so I'm going to use them for decoupage in here. So I'm going to just put them in here because they'll match real cute with this. And then I'm going to use her. And I did all her. I did the bow and the flowers and the shawl. And then I just do some water so it has like a little bit of damage and stuff, you know, so it's not all perfect. Inked, I sewn around twice. So I'm going to use her because she's cute. So I got this one ready on the sidelines next, you know. And then I have this one. This one is just muslin and muslin ties that I punched my hole. And then muslin inside, again with the double stitching all the way around. And then this is open, but I'm going to have my signatures in there. So it's going to be sewed shut eventually when I sew my signatures in. And then I did the straight stitch all the way around to put the doily on top. You got to do something because you can see the Amazon through it. So you either have to put like paper down or something. So I just put the muslin because it almost does it, but then you need another layer. Plus I'm going to layer the pictures on top and stuff. So you just have to figure out how you're going to. And then this is the photo I'm going to use. I haven't decided anything yet. This is how it came. I didn't have to do anything to this one. So I'm going to layer underneath and do some cool things with this one. So this is going to be a fun one. So I got that one, and then I got this one. Ooh, I'm excited about this one. Look at this flashy one. Somebody sent me this fabric, and I just love it. I've been hoarding it for years, and it's like, okay, I need to do this because I'm moving and stuff, you know, and I don't want to carry all this stuff with me. But look how gorgeous it is. I love it so much. And then I left it for the inside the same way. Look at the big, beautiful flowers. I did leave it open, too, because, like I said, once you sew your signatures in, gorgeous. Can't even stand it. And then, of course, the seam bindings from my shop. I punched the holes and put that in. And then here's the picture I'm going to use. And I did deep purples right here, a pale pink right here, and then a deeper pink flowers. And I put a little bit on her lips of this deep purple stuff. And then I happened to find some of this deep purple velvet. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I have some. So that's going to be fun. And this one, I did the double stitch, but I didn't put anything on top because it's so pretty without it. But it does have the double stitch. So I love this one. It's so pretty. So pretty. Love it. All right, and then the last one, I did these all last night. The last one is, somebody sent me this gorgeous flowers in a rack. I forget now who it was. I mean, I thanked her and everything, but I forget now who it was. One of you girls, you know. Jeez Louise. Can't remember everybody's name. But, and then I put the muslin on. And then I sewed twice again because I like the double stitching. And I sewed the, you know, ties on. Sewed these ones on. And then I'm going to use her. And I washed over this whole thing with the Distress crayons. So it's all kind of like, you know, vintagey. So this is where you start. And I'm looking for a piece of paper. I don't have one sitting here. Wait, maybe I do. So again, I just take a piece of paper and I fold it in half, and that's how I measure. I don't, you know, measure and get all crazy and get out the tools and all these measurements and do all this stuff, you know, all these things that these people do that you see in the videos. It's simple. You just put this in here like this and cut it to fit, and that's it. And you're done. Like there's no messing around with this. You know what I mean? All the process videos make it so difficult. Like, it's super easy. So just do that. And then get your cover focal point. You just need one focal point. You get too much stuff on and then it doesn't look right. So you got to make sure you get one focal point. And then that's that. And then I sewed this little tulle piece, and then I got this little flower. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do, but that's what I'm kind of iffing it right now for this. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm taking, because this is going to look really good. So I'm taking this because I love this coffee color, this, you know, cream color with the turquoise. Like, it's so pretty. I can't stand it. You know what I'm saying? I might even color these pearls in her hair turquoise. I haven't decided yet. Because this was all black and white, and I just blushed, you know, her tulle around here, you know. I don't know how good you can see it, but it's so pretty. And then I'm just pulling that color out with this just a little bit. Because, you know, I want that to be like the focal point where your eye goes, is that color, you know, with that neutral background like that. I love it. So I wanted to do the same thing with the paper. So, of course, I got the coffee stained. These I did all on the dot pan that you get at Walmart in the barbecue section. It's for fish and vegetables, and you lay it out. Of course, your first impression is always the best, and then they get lighter and lighter depending on how many you stack up. Usually 4 or 5, you know. And it's okay, even if you do 6 or 7, you just don't get any dots, but you're still coffee staining. So then, you know, the lighter they get, but it looks good. I love it. I don't want them all like this anyway, so I like just the hint of the dots too. So I'm going to do the coffee staining, of course. And then in some previous videos, I was showing you guys how to make the lace window panel in your pages. So, looking like this, which I love, and it will go good with this because it's so beautiful. So I'm gonna just spend some time today, right now, just script stamping on these, and then I could do some of this. This was gesso, but it looks like crap, so I'm gonna use paste. I couldn't get it thick enough that day when I was doing a video. It just wasn't working. So, but anyway, so I put 2 lace panels on this, and so that's really pretty. And then the back, I just reinforced with these little pages, so we have to fix this. So I think I'm gonna just probably sew this on and then just make it a pocket. So it'll be like this, you know, And we'll have a pocket on this side to cover up all that stuff. So that's probably what I'll do with these. So what I'm doing is I decide, so I'm taking 12 pages and I'm gonna take this color, okay? And then I'm gonna take 4 of those, and then I'm gonna take this color because that's the color of the cover. Okay, so I'm gonna take 4 of those, and the same thing with the dots. Some of them have heavy dots, light dots, no dots, you know, this one's real light. And so I'm gonna highlight that color, and then of course I have to bring in some pink. So these are the 12 pages that I'm going to use besides the dictionary pages and the sheet music and all the stuffies that we put in, you know, the extras and the flips and all that stuff, right? So I've got this nice color palette going on now, right? So now what I do is I decide, okay, now I want to do something to each page color. So this color, I'm going to do these lace panels in, and this color, I'm going to do this, and this color, I'm going to do that. So the first thing I need to do though is distress everything. So I'm going to just start with the pink, I guess, because that's funnest. And I get out my Tim Holtz stencils, or whatever kind you have. It doesn't have to be Tim Holtz. But this, I think I want to do, honestly, I have too many stencils. I just don't know how to, I just have them in a drawer because I don't know what to do, how to do these, you know. Here, this one, that's the one I want. This one, although I could use this one, it's clean at least, but I don't know. I guess that one's already dirty, I'll use it. Sometimes I do videos and then I forget them in here, I guess. Okay. And then let's get of this kind brush. And then we'll get this pink, looks good with yellow ink. So let's find a Wild Honey, or a softer tone would be Antique Linen, or mixing the two together. So let's try it. And then we're gonna script stamp. So let's get the script stamp. And I use this huge pad I've had since the 80s, and it just doesn't die. It still has ink, although I just don't think I've ever refilled it. I swear to God, I have had this, look at it, since 1980 something. I don't know what. Okay. Okay, so trying to figure out what I want to do first. Kind of like to get it like fixed up first before we, because ooh, it's fun. Okay, so I've got walnut stain and this Victorian velvet. I'm telling you, if you don't have it, I'm telling you. I know that you don't need more craft supplies, but it's the color, you know? Okay, so I just use a makeup sponge. And I want to just put some on the edges right here because, in fact, I think I'll use this. This one isn't going to cut it right now. I might want to use this. All right. I want to put a little bit of darkness on the edges first, because it's just so pink that we want to, or I want to, always make it look bolder. And this is actually my favorite part, actually, is distressing the papers. It's fun. Because you think, oh, pink, oh my God. But by the time you get done, see? And I like this kind for this because see how it's so dark right there? That was from using this, which is great. But when you want just this little blush, then you use these. And I do it different. Sometimes I'll do a lot in the middle and just a little on the edge. Sometimes I do the edge and not so much in the middle. But you just prepare it for the pretties. Ooh, that's nice. Sometimes I do it the opposite way, and I put the stencil on first and then ink over top of that so that the stenciling has a little bit of ink on it. Up to ya, see? Because it looks really good when you do it like that too, over top. So I just wanted to prepare it. So this, okay, so let's do a script now, just a little bit. And I go like this. Everybody does it different, but I do this. And then I set my block down and I just swipe over an area like that. Or I'll just do it on the corner like this, right? On the edge. See, so it looks, you know, like it was real, like a letter laid there for years and, you know, made its impression, you know. Okay, so Wild Honey is pretty dark. I'm scared. But let's try it. I love it because it's beautiful. But it's scary because it's really dark. But you kind of want it dark over top of this pink. It's going to take some to get it. But I just want to whisper. You know? I just want to whisper. Let's see what this looks like. For Pete's sakes. Yeah, we can do it a little darker. Just check in here. Ooh, look how gorgeous. See? I love it. And then I'll just put some down here. Oof, too dark. Oh, screwed that up, but it's fine. It looks beautiful still. Oh, it scared me. And then we'll do some more up here. That scared me, but you know, it's gorgeous. Look. Beautiful, see? Right? Love it. And then the next thing I do is you need a topping. You can do whatever topping you want. But I have this Dewdrops in gold. And then I use it. This one's getting kind of dry, so I can really rub it on here. But when you first get this, you won't be able to do it. You got to use it something. But this one is getting pretty old. Yes. So I can just like rub it right on there and it just leaves a dusting. Now, I know you can't see it in the camera, but it does have this nice little shimmer now. And it gives it this extra little something. See? I don't know if you can see, but I'm trying to show you. So now we have this beautiful base page, right? So that's what I'm going to do for these. You know, and it's, you know, all the repetition. So, you know, that's what this work is about. And I kind of like the, you know, assembly line of it all anyways. I kind of like the repeating process. Somehow it's relaxing to me to do that. So I just keep my little things all lined up here because it's all the same. And then the turquoise, we're going to do something similar. You know, we're going to pick something, some way of distressing. And then after I get them all distressed, like the pink ones, I might take to the sewing machine and sew on my lace on the edge, or sew on whatever it is I'm gonna sew on, you know. Maybe I might do a lace belly band, or, you know, something. So let me do one more of these. So you guys can really see. I like to bring in that dark color in the middle sometimes. See how you do it different every time. It looks nice. Oh, I love the pink. It's so pretty. And then we get this. I was thinking, I'm trying to think, you know, this yellow looks so good on the turquoise too that I might just do it on the turquoise too. Although I don't want too much repetition, but god dang, it's so pretty. It's tough not to do this because it's just so gorgeous. God. I love it so much. Sometimes I like to have it coming out of the middle too. It's kind of fun, you know, because when you open the book, then it's like spilling out of the center. It's kind of pretty. Ooh, I love it. Except I want some frillies on the end. There. Gorgeous. We'll do some here up in the corner. Sometimes I'll do it dark and then spread out, make it lighter there. And see, so it's just going to be like this on each side. Just a little hint, you know, not tons. And then we do the gold. So pretty. And I just kind of smeared around. But you could do it nice and thick on the edges, you know, too, if you wanted to get crazy with the wax or something else. You know, I got lots of different stuff we could use. Gorgeous. Isn't that so pretty? I just love it. I love it so much. Okay, then the turquoise. Man, I just want to show you what the turquoise looks like with it too. It's so pretty. Dang, I just wonder if I should use a different stencil. I don't want to though, because it all would match then, you know. And then the coffee stained ones, I'm doing this to it with the stenciling. So, I don't know. You think it'll be too much to have the same pattern on the pages? What do we think? Because I was going to do yellow on here because it looks so good. But I could do like green. I'm scared. What should we do? Because I do have green sitting here. You know, green and blue looks gorgeous together. But this yellow, I'm telling you, looks so good on this turquoise. I can't take it. But green might look good. Let's just try it. I don't know if I got another. This one's got wax on it, but this end might work good. I don't know. What is it on there that's making it look like that? Oh, shoot. I don't know. Okay, let's try it. I'm scared, but let's do it. Ooh, it might look really good, though. Green and blue, you know? It's gotta. It has to. It's in the same family. If I don't like it, I'll just cover it up with yellow. Ooh, that does look good. Oh, it does. That was painful, but it looks good. Because I really wanted the yellow, but maybe I could do green on one side and yellow on the other side. Oh, it does look pretty though, doesn't it? Yes, yes. It might be boring because it's the same pattern, but how could this be boring? It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yes, ma'am. Okay, and then, nice. But I'm going to show you yellow on this side just for funsies. Where's my yellow one? Is it this one or this one? Dang it. I think it's this one. I forget now. Bummer. All right. I think it's this one. Because this yellow looks so good on this blue. Oh, man, it's sick. I got to show you. Oh, it looks so good. I love it. Yes. Yes. Okay, beautiful. I love it. Do we like the green or the yellow better? Kind of like them both, but let's do some more green. But I still have to put the script stamp on there and stuff, I know. And I have to figure out the color of schmutz on top we're going to put. I mean, I could do gold on all of it, I guess, but it's kind of fun to do. Like, I could do pink on top of that, and it would look really good. Or, you know, I don't know, something, you know what I mean? A contrast is what I mean. Besides gold, we could do pink. We could do something crazy. If we want. Or maybe I have a blue. I think I do have a blue. Ooh, that's pretty. Isn't it? Let's do yellow on this side, and then we'll script stamp it. And get it going here. Dang. I'm just partial to this yellow. It looks so good. Okay. Lovely. Ooh, I wish I would have hinted over there just a little more. It's okay, I'll do it. There. Nice. Okay, let's get our script wet again. And then we'll do a little bit of scripting. That always looks good. Oh, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. I like it. That's probably enough. Now we'll do this side. Nice. Put a little down here. Great. We'll put a little bit right here. Perfect. I guess I want a little right here. Good. All right, that looks good. And then we'll do this one. I kind of look where I got my stenciling at. And kind of, I want to hit it a little bit, but not like all the way, you know, so kind of nice. There we go. Good. All right, that looks good. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, now this is just regular walnut stain. I think it's actually ground espresso though, but it's fine. I think. Because walnut stain's really dark. Also, if you want it lighter, antique linen is sitting here. It's really pretty on this, on these colors, because it just leaves it like a little whisper. So that's really pretty. There, look how nice that looks. I love it. And I don't even have the Schwitz on top yet. I'm trying to figure out what color we should do. I like the gold, but we could do something different. Maybe we'll just do blue, huh? It's a frosty blue. I'll show it to you. We could actually do another pattern on top, but I won't. This looks nice. I'll just do, what can we do? Just smear it? Just do a smear. Okay, we did that side and this. Did we do this one yet? No, I guess not. We'll go down the middle here and then we'll find the turquoise. I think we'll use, I don't know, maybe I forget the name of it right now. I'll show you when I get it. I love how these turned out. I think this is Easter egg dye. I find, you know, the vintage stuff at garage sales sometimes. You know, vintage Easter egg packs. And I always nab them up. And everybody's like, what are you buying that for? Like my husband, Sean, when the first time he was like, what are you doing? I'm like, that's got vintage dye in it. It's so much better than the colors now. There. So pretty. Okay. And let's see. Well, I could just shake on some gold. That would look good too. But let's see what I got up here. I have this stuff. Gilding polish. Mint. We could use that. And I have the pink. Lilac Rose Opal. Man, oh man. Let me tell you. Which color should we do? Matchy matchy or contrasty? Ah! How about contrasty? All right, there's several ways you can put this stuff on. What should we do today? I don't know if I even want to use these. What could we do? Usually I just smear it on, but we could do like I'm looking. Can't find it, of course. I got an image in my head, but we'll see if I can find it. We'll see if I can find it. Here it is. With this? Or you think that's too much? Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Let me just think about it for a second. I was thinking this. But when I do that, sometimes I don't like it. So let me think for a second of how I want to put this on. Smearing works really good. Probably what I should do, just smear it instead of trying to do a pattern, but, and I do like the little bubbles. Maybe this is too much, but I love this. You know what I mean? Oh, I just don't know if it's too much or not. Because otherwise, I was going to do the bubbles. These little round bubbles. You guys know I love those. The little round ones. What should we do? I'm scared. Somebody tell me. You guys. Which one? Which ones should we do? Okay, I got these out right here. Okay, come on with it. What should we do? Pretty little dots? Like here and there, pink little dots? Or do we want big, bold, oh, diamonds? I'm scared. Okay, let's do the dots. Okay. Many ways to do this as well. So if you take the putty knife and put it on, you're going to get some texture, which is fine, but it doesn't smear the color like I want. So literally I'm going to just use my finger and see if I like it better. I'm not sure what it's going to do because I've not done this before with my finger, but I kind of want to see what it's going to look like without the putty knife. Because I want the color to smear some because it's so gorgeous, you know what I mean? And it looks so pretty on. But I don't know if I'm just smeared it on my stencil or if any's getting on the paper or not. So we'll see in a second. I gotta put some more on down here. And then we'll just see how it looks. Hopefully I'm getting some on. Ooh, I am. Oh yeah, some pretty pink dots. That's okay. It's not how I expected it, but that's fine. That's fine. It's not really how I wanted it, but that's okay. We'll do just a few around, just so it has a little more zhuzh. Oh, that's cute. I do like it. But I think I'll just smear it on. I'll do bubbles on one side and just smear it on the other side. So we don't have all the bubbles on all the pages. That is cute though, I must say. I must say it is cute. All right. Okay, so we got bubbles on the one. I do like it. But I still want more, see? So shoot. Maybe I should smear and do bubbles. Dang. Well, maybe I could smear now that the bubbles are on. Because what I normally do is I just smear it around. Because it smears so good. Wonder if I should smear now and see if it smears my bubbles away. Because I want them a little more smeary, but I'm scared to do it. Because I do want them. Well, they dry right away. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we do have some smear time, I see. Okay. Yeah, because the smearing is so pretty. There, I like it a little smeared. Because I want the pink on, you know, smear it around, put it on the edge, you know, make it like a gilding, you know. I love it on the edge, especially on this turquoise. Good Lord, this is gorgeous. Just saying. Oh, yes. This would look good for like a mermaidish thing, you know. Ooh, I love it. All right. We're having a love affair with the gilding polish. And I could do, well, I was thinking I should do the turquoise. I could do turquoise on this side and pink on the other side. I was going to do turquoise on the pink because it's contrasting. But I already did the gold, but I was thinking I could do, I don't know, the gold looks good, but. All right, so let's do the turquoise on this side because that has got to be fun. How about we do I just smear it? Or do we want the, I think I'll just smear it. This one's getting older. So they get hardened, you know, you got to use this stuff. Because sometimes I want to hoard it, or I go through a phase where I don't use it. And I've done it all. I've got the saran wrap inside. I've done that. You know. It doesn't seem to help any. So hoarding this stuff isn't a great plan because I've done it. And then it dries out and you're like, lame. Because they're kind of expensive. They're like $13 for one jar, depending on the color and how popular it is. Yeah, see, I love how this looks. So now I'm getting turquoise shimmer. Is it tough to see? I know it is. It's tough to see. But it is gorgeous. But I still think we could do another pattern, but I guess that's good enough because we got the dots and we got the script and we got the stencil. You know, and then we're going to decorate on top and stuff, so it'll be fine. But that is pretty. That is pretty. I love it. Okay, so pink on this side. Let's do some down here. Pink little dots. And we do have some smear time, so let's kind of smear a little. Nice. And we'll put some more up here. I mean, I could use a putty knife for this, but then they get big and tall, you know, like, and that's kind of not what I'm going for on this. You know what I mean? I just want a little bit, just a little bit of texture. Ooh, that's nice. And I love the smearing on the edge and stuff. Ooh, it looks so good. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I just love it. I like the contrast because when you know, do it like this, it does pick up some of the, this pink does have some turquoise in it. It's weird. It's like Aurora Borealis or something, you know. It's kind of neat. Okay, let's do some right here. And some up here. And then I'll just kind of smear it around a little bit. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love it. So pretty. We'll put some up in the corner, and then I think that'll be good for this side. I love it. So pretty. Except for I gotta let it dry now a little bit, so. And then I can do the other side, the turquoise. That was fun. So I'll finish up doing all my pages. This one I'm gonna do, I mean, do you want to do these too? I don't know. It's getting boring now or what, but how long have I been going? 49 minutes? God, that's long. Does anybody watch videos this long? I don't know. And then this one we do the script stamp. I'll hurry. I mean, if that's possible. so I can show you each one. There. And then I take this stencil, if I can find it fast enough. Nope, I don't. It's in my sink, I think. Yep, it's in my sink. Oh well. You guys know how to stencil. You don't need me to show you, I guess. Although I could do roses instead. That might be pretty. Let's try it. Where's my paste? Let's just do it real quick, and then I'll end it. And then I'll end it all. Texture paste, opaque matte. I should technically ink first, because if I don't, then I'm going to get ink on top of my gesso or my paste, which is fine, but I don't want a lot because I like the contrast of the white against all this dark. So let's get some dark down. And then we'll there. Even though it's coffee stained, you put the ink on and it has another hue. Okay, so I want the roses to come out here. This is kind of dry a little bit, so hopefully this works. It's always something because you don't use it fast enough, so. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then I'm going to make the leaves spray this way from here. I think like this. Gorgeous. Then I'll do it from this side. This one right here. Really pretty. And then we'll do a little bit on the bottom right here. We'll do these little flowers and these little roses. That's cute. A couple little leaves and stuff. Cute. Look how pretty. And it's just plain, you know, but it's pretty. I likes it. Like that. I know. Hi, Miss Stacy. Well, I've been on an hour. I'm just about to get off now. So I was closing up all my stuff. So you can watch the replay if you'd like. I would think that was fun. And then you can come over, try your hand at what I'm doing. And then you can come over to group. Link is in the description box. And post your pictures. So we did these ones. And we did these ones. These, they're gorgeous. And we did the pink ones. And I showed you all the journal covers I got coming up. So you missed a whole bunch, Miss Stacy. Have to go back and see. So I'm going to sit and finish this, and then I'll post everything in group, and I'll see you guys there. Okay? Bye.